Have y'all heard the Statue of Liberty arrived in New York Harbor today in 1885, packed in 214 crates like the world's most expensive IKEA furniture? Coming at you. Well, butter my biscuit, on June the 17th, 1885, the Statue of Liberty arrived in New York Harbor aboard the French ship Isère, and what a sight that must have been. This grand lady came disassembled in 214 wooden crates, weighing 225 tons total. Now, the French had to take her apart piece by piece, her arm, the torch, crown, and that beautiful robe, all packed up like she was moving to a brand new apartment. It took 4 months to reassemble her on Liberty Island. You know, the funniest part, Americans had raised money to build the pedestal, but they kept running short on funds. Newspaper publisher, a fellow named Joseph Pulitzer, had to shame folks into donating by printing their names, or lack thereof, in his newspaper. Sometimes even Liberty needs a little Southern-style guilt to get things done. Hey, y'all, today, June the 17th, is National Eat Your Veggies Day. And down here in the South, hey, we know how to make veggies sing. Our ancestors turned bitter greens into soul food gold with a little old bacon grease and patience. Collard greens, black-eyed peas, and okra weren't just side dishes. They were survival. Fun fact here, Thomas Jefferson grew over 330 varieties of vegetables at Monticello, including tomatoes, when most folks thought they were poison. He was a man ahead of his time, wasn't he? He liked tomatoes. Here's a little wisdom from the good book. Matthew 13:31 and 32 tells us about the mustard seed. Though it be the least of all seeds, when it's grown, it's the greatest among herbs. Y'all, this hits close to home in the South, where we know good things come in small packages. Our grandmamas would take a tiny seed of an idea, maybe just some leftover cornbread, and turn it into a feast that fed the whole church. And just like that mustard seed, Southern hospitality starts small, but it grows mighty big. Whether it's a mason jar of sweet tea or a casserole for the grieving, little acts of kindness can move mountains and fill hearts. Hey, y'all, the summer solstice is hitting this Thursday, June the 20th, marking the longest day of the year. I told my wife we'd have extra time for chores, and you know what she said? That's a bright idea. The kids are planning a backyard camping trip, but I warned them it might be intense. My neighbor asked if I was going to celebrate the solstice, and I said, I'm just happy the sun's finally rising to the occasion. We're planning a cookout that'll last until sunset, around 8:30, which gives me more time to perfect my daddy jokes. Weatherman said it'll be the longest day, but I told him, hey, it'll feel short when you're having fun with family. Remember, folks, when life gives you extra daylight, make some extra memories. And that's all for today's Have Y'all Heard? Because now y'all have. Go and leave a comment if you're smarter, smiling, or hungry. Until next time, later taters.